All right, what is up, everybody? This is my MrTMoney1993. This is my second attempt at this mock draft. Trying to figure out how StreamYard works. So I'm pretty sure my first one didn't have any audio. Hopefully this one does, and this one is working well. But got a mock draft done for the Panthers. In the first round, pick 8 with Mac Jones still on the board. Slater still on the board. I decided to go Patrick Surtain. I felt like we were looking for that baller at corner. The pair with Dante Jackson. I know we signed AJ Boye, and I feel like he can definitely help us. I know we signed Rashawn Melvin. I feel like they can help us. But I feel like Patrick Surtain is a dog out of Bama, a star corner that will be able to help us for the foreseeable future. Can be a day one starter. And I just felt, a little bit more sure about him than I did about Slater and about Mac Jones. In the second round, I came back and finally got our tackle of the future, in Dylan Raditz out of North Dakota State. So he helped protect Trey Lance. I just think a phenomenal offensive tackle. Even if we were somehow able to get Trey Lance in the first round, I would want to turn around and get Dylan Raditz in the second round. That's just how much I liked him as a tackle. Um, and I definitely think he's going to be a great left tackle for the future. It was the third pick. I ended up getting Richie Grant, safety out of UCF. With the release of Trey Boston, we're looking for a safety with some range to pair with Jeremy Chin, and I feel like Richie Grant is that guy. Richie Grant might mess up sometimes in tackles, but that's why you got Jeremy Chin. Sometimes his angles aren't the best, in my opinion, but Richie Grant, as far as that free safety, stay over the top, sideline to sideline, making plays, ball hawk. I feel like Richie Grant can be that guy for us. With the fourth pick, I finally got my quarterback potentially of the future, depending on what happens with Sam Darnold, and I drafted Kyle Trask out of Florida. Had a good had a good year last year. Year before that, had to compete to win the job with Felipe Franks, but ended up winning it. And I feel like Kyle Trask is just that guy that you don't necessarily want to take a high pick on him, but you can believe in his potential enough that if you can get him with your fourth pick in the draft, and let him kind of either compete with Sam Darnold or sit behind Sam Darnold, I feel like Kyle Trask is definitely a quarterback that you can get around. Your team will like, your team will enjoy. You can make plays. Pretty nice arm, pretty good accuracy. Nothing elite, but I feel like a solid quarterback. With our fifth pick, I decided to go running back, to get a new running back to pair with Christian McCaffrey after Mike Davis leaving, and I chose Chuba Hubbard out of Oklahoma State. Um, One of the few Oklahoma State running backs in their college history to get 2,000 yards. Chuba Hubbard is just a guy that you can just hand the ball to and go get them yards. He's not really a play catching, receiving type back, but that's what you got Christian McCaffrey for. You just want somebody who can get tough yards, who can go, you just hand the ball off to and gonna do something with it. And Chuba Hubbard is that guy. Um, with our next pick, like I did in the first draft, I took Shaka Tony. Shaka Tony is a dope pass rusher. We can repair him. He's an ex teammate of YGM. Shaka Tony is a good pass rusher. His knock is he's a little small, a little undersized, but I feel like we did with Brian Burns, we can help somebody put on weight the right way to where they keep their speed. But I definitely like Shaka Tony as a pass rusher, just a guy to throw in there in obvious pass situations and say, "Hey, go get to the quarterback." And he's never overshadowed, whether it's YGM or Owa from this year. You always talk about the other guy, but it'd be Shaka Tony getting to the quarterback. And with our last pick, I had to go save Sarant. Everybody knows my affinity for the Sarant brothers, one of the best tandems in North Carolina football high school history. Sage isn't that special athletically, but he always finds a way to get open. Always finds a way to come down with the catches. So I'm definitely a Sage Sarant fan. I'm definitely a Chad Sarant fan, but Sage is the receiver from Wake Forest. If you haven't seen him, he sat out last year, but the year before, he had a pretty good year. So Say Surrender, just somebody to add to receiving core, just to, hey, let's see if you can make the team. Let's see if you can be, that fourth, fifth receiver. I like Sage Surrant, but this is my mock draft. Hopefully, I got it right with the audio this time. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on the mock draft. Thank you.